During post-production, the filmmakers of 1965's The Agony and the Ecstasy, which starred Charlton Heston as Michelangelo, became increasingly concerned that audiences might need, at the very least, a refresher course in the work and significance of the great artist. Further, the notion that the artist of the Sistine Chapel ceiling, one of the world's greatest masterpieces, was in fact an artist who never considered himself a painter at all, needed to be emphasized. To achieve this, after production of The Agony and the Ecstasy had already been completed, the studio decided to produce a documentary prologue to be shown before the film. Titled The Artist Who Did Not Want to Paint, the 12.5-minute film needed to be scored after the point when the film's composer, the great Alex North, had already moved on to his own next film project. In fact, it was at the urging of North that the not-yet legendary Jerry Goldsmith be brought aboard this very high-profile 20th Century Fox production. Goldsmith's prologue was composed in 5 movements: Rome, Florence, the Crucifix, the Stone Giants, and the Agony of Creation, played without a break. As stunning a work as it was, the piece was not included on the original soundtrack album of Alex North's score. In fact, this recording would need to wait 40 years before it was finally premiered on Varese Saraband's 6-CD box set, Jerry Goldsmith at 20th Century Fox, which was released to celebrate Jerry's 75th birthday. The piece had always been a favorite of Goldsmith's. It was even discussed during what turned out to be our final conversation. When Jerry remarked how pleased he was to see that it was included on the new box set, I pointed out that it was one of my very favorite pieces of his. Jerry smiled and immediately responded, "Mine too."